Have you ever sat down and wondered, what if the woman I marry turns out to be the biggest mistake of my life? Not because she wasn't beautiful, not because she wasn't smart, but because I ignored the signs I should have paid attention to. Let's get this straight. Marrying the wrong woman won't just break your heart. It can shatter your peace, your dreams, your confidence, and your purpose as a man. Yes, your purpose. See, money lost can be made again. But time, peace of mind, and emotional damage, those don't come back easily. That's why this video is one of the most important ones you'll ever watch today. Because I'm about to walk you through 10 qualities every man should examine in a woman before saying, I do. And if you miss even one of these, you might be walking straight into a storm. So, stay with me till the end, because number 9 quality, it's the deal breaker that most men miss, and it could save your future. Before we dive in, smash the like button if you're ready for some raw relationship truth bombs. Let's go. Number 1. Marry a woman that brings peace, not chaos. Marriage is already a storm. Bills, life, pressure. You do not want to come home and feel like you're stepping into another battlefield. If she always brings arguments, gossip, drama, or picks fights over everything, that's not a wife. That's a wound waiting to bleed you dry. Peace is not the absence of noise. It's the presence of calm even in chaos. So ask yourself, do I feel more stable with her or more stressed? A peaceful woman will de-escalate a problem, not add fuel to it. She listens, she breathes, she calms. She knows how to help you exhale after a long day, because a good woman knows. Her man's mind is a battlefield, and her job is to be the calm in his storm. Number 2, marry a woman who respects you, even when she's angry. Here's the deal. Anyone can smile when things are sweet, but how does she handle conflict? Does she insult you? Does she roll her eyes and talk down to you? Does she make you feel like a little boy in front of others? Listen, anger is normal, but disrespect is not. You want a woman who knows how to be upset without attacking your manhood, someone who can say, I'm hurt by what you did, instead of, you're useless. Because if she can't control her tongue when she's mad, she'll cut you deeper than any enemy ever could. A woman who respects you, especially when angry, is gold. She sees the man in you, even when she's disappointed. Number 3, marry a woman who's not in competition with you. You're not in a race. You're building a life together. But these days, too many women are being taught to outdo their man instead of build with him. Here's a truth bomb. If she constantly wants to one-up you, if she can't celebrate your wins without comparing them to hers, she's not a partner, she's a rival. A real woman, she doesn't feel threatened by your success, she's inspired by it. She wants to elevate you, not compete with you. And when she wins, she still brings it home to the team. So ask yourself, does she cheer for me like I cheer for her? If not, you might be marrying a mirror, not a mate. Number 4, marry a woman who's emotionally intelligent. Let me tell you, emotional intelligence is sexy. Forget filters, curves, lashes. If she can't manage her emotions, it'll be like babysitting an adult for life. An emotionally intelligent woman knows when to talk, when to listen, and most importantly, when to be silent. Yes, silence is a skill. She doesn't explode over little things. She doesn't hold grudges and punish you silently for days. She doesn't need drama to feel alive. She knows how to pause, think, and respond, not just react. Trust me, marrying a woman with emotional maturity will save you years of headaches and counseling sessions. Number 5, marry a woman who supports your dreams too. This one? It's where most men fail the test. Yes, she has her ambitions. That's great. But does she believe in yours? Does she push you to stay focused? Pray for you when you're doubting? Remind you why you started when you feel like quitting? The right woman sees the future in you before you even believe it yourself. She's not just your lover, she's your teammate. You bring the vision, and she brings the wind beneath it. And that is priceless. Let me say it loud. The right woman won't just love you today. She'll fight with you for your tomorrow. So far, we've already looked at 5 powerful qualities you should check in a woman before you commit to her for life. And if you're still here, then kudos to you. Now let's keep going, because the next 5 qualities, they're the hidden landmines most men ignore until it's too late, most especially number 9. So, let's get into it. Number 6. Marry a woman who's not always online for attention. Oof, this one, let's just say it plain. If her self-worth is tied to likes, shares, and strangers' comments, she's not ready for a real relationship. See, there's nothing wrong with social media. But when a woman is constantly posting selfies, revealing pics, fishing for compliments, and needing DMs to feel validated, you're dealing with someone who's emotionally dependent on outside applause. You'll never be enough, because her audience is the relationship, not you. So watch this closely. If she can't go one day without attention from the world, she won't know how to give consistent attention to you. And trust me, marriage requires focus, not filters. Number 7. Marry a woman who's loyal when no one is watching. Loyalty isn't just not cheating. It's being consistent, honest, and respectful, even when she thinks you'll never find out. If she flirts just for fun, keeps options open, talks to her exes, or lies easily to others, just know you're next. Real loyalty is in the details. Does she speak well of you behind your back? Does she guard your secrets? Does she shut down friendly attention from other men? Or does she entertain it for ego boosts? Because a woman who is loyal in the dark will protect you in the light. And a marriage without loyalty is like a boat with holes. Eventually, it sinks. Number 8. Marry a woman who respects your family and your values. You may love her, but if she constantly disrespects your parents, mocks your upbringing, or laughs at the beliefs that shaped you, it's going to be war in your soul, because no man wants to be stuck choosing between the woman he loves and the people who raised him. Look, your family isn't perfect, no family is, but if she's always rude, dismissive, or unwilling to blend, that's a sign of pride, and pride kills peace. A wise woman learns how to balance love and boundaries. She respects your roots, even if she doesn't always agree with them. And when it comes to values, she should share your core ones. If she laughs at your goals, mocks your faith, or wants a totally different life path, your marriage won't be alignment, it'll be a battlefield. Number 9. Marry a woman who can apologize without being forced. Let's talk about humility. Is she humble enough to admit her mistakes? We all make mistakes. But the difference between a lasting relationship and a toxic one is this. Can she admit when she's wrong, or does she shift the blame, gaslight you, say you're too sensitive, or worse, act like nothing ever happened? A woman who can say, "I messed up, I'm sorry, I'll do better," is rare, because it takes strength to lower your ego for the sake of love. And listen, this goes both ways. But when apology becomes a battlefield, the relationship starts dying. So before you marry her, ask yourself, have I ever heard her sincerely apologize, without excuses? Because if she can't say sorry now, she definitely won't say it in year 5. After a real storm hits. Number 10. Marry a woman who doesn't weaponize love. This one's deep and dangerous, because it creeps in quietly. You argue, and suddenly she goes silent. She withholds affection. She makes you beg for attention. She threatens to leave every time things get hard. That's not love. That's manipulation. Real love communicates. It doesn't punish. You want a woman who can disagree without disconnecting, who stays even when she's upset, who fights fair and loves you through it, not against you. Emotional manipulation is abuse in slow motion, and it will drain your soul until you forget who you are. So if she uses love as a tool to control you, walk away, because love is a gift and not a weapon. So, what's the take home? Let's quickly recap. 1. She brings peace, not chaos. 2. She respects you even when she's angry. 3. She's not in competition with you. 4. She's emotionally intelligent. 5. She supports your dreams, not just her own. 6. She doesn't crave constant attention online. 7. She's loyal when nobody's watching. 8. She respects your family and values. 9. She can apologize without being forced. 10. She doesn't weaponize love. So there you have it. 10 powerful, raw, and honest qualities that can save you from marrying wrong. These aren't nice-to-haves. They're should-haves. Choosing the woman you'll build a life with is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make as a man. Not just because of love, not just because of attraction, but because your peace, purpose, and legacy are all tied to her character. Too many men ignore the little signs because she looks good or feels good in the moment. They hope marriage will fix red flags. They tell themselves, she'll change. She just needs time. Maybe I'm overthinking. No, brother, you're not. You're finally thinking clearly. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. The wrong woman will cost you more than just your happiness. She'll cost you your confidence, your focus, your health, your future, sometimes even your life. But the right woman, she'll give you peace that no money can buy. She'll speak life into you when the world tears you down. She'll make your house feel like home. Because marriage isn't just about surviving together, it's about thriving together. Sue, what now? You might be wondering, but what if I've already married someone and I'm seeing some of these red flags? First of all, breathe. This video isn't here to judge you. It's here to help you. No one enters into marriage with 100% perfect knowledge. But what you do next matters. Start having the hard conversations. Start setting boundaries. Start asking for the love you deserve, and be willing to give it back. Change doesn't happen overnight. But two people who are willing can rewrite any chapter. And if you're still dating or engaged, let this be your compass. Don't ignore your gut. Don't settle just because you're tired of being alone. Don't marry out of pressure, fear, or comparison. Marry out of wisdom, out of shared vision, out of deep respect. Because beauty fades, butterflies fade. But character, that's what will hold your marriage together when life gets ugly. Now, which one of these 10 qualities stood out to you the most? Did anything hit a little too close to home? Are you dating someone right now, and you're starting to question if they check the boxes? Drop it in the comments. Let's build a space where men and women can have real, raw, and respectful conversations about love, marriage, and relationships. Your comment might be what helps someone else walk away from the wrong person or walk stronger toward the right one. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button so the algorithm will push this to more people who need to hear this. Subscribe if you're serious about building love that lasts. Not Instagram highlight reel love, but the kind that fights fair, forgives deeply, and grows together. And remember, the right woman won't drain you. She'll water you and help you grow. Until our next vid, let love breed.